Hi everyone, welcome to World of Warships with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, and this is the American Tier 1 cruiser, the Erie. This is a team mission where the objective of the game is to either kill all of the enemy warships or capture the three bases, A, B and C. You can see on the mini-map, base A, B and C. You get points for capturing each base. You can see at the top of the screen our points of both teams are on 300. Either score 1,000 or kill them all. This is a co-op game, so the enemy team is made up entirely of bots, but as you can see on the team list there, the Kawachi, myself and two others are normal players. If you haven't seen my introductory video, I'll explain a little bit of how the co-op games work. They're especially handy at low tiers, which not many people play at, and you get full experience for them, but it does not affect your stats. I'm a tier 1 in this game, and we have tier 3s and I think tier 4s in this game as well, so I really don't want to be exposing myself to too much enemy gunfire. You can see the bot team is always made up of identical ships to what we're playing. So what I'm doing, I'm following the friendly ship, which is that one. The one that's further away from me, that's the battleship. You can tell that because it's got two stripes on the icon above the ship. If there's one stripe, it's a cruiser. If it's just a triangle, it's a destroyer. And the aircraft carriers are different again. There's no aircraft carriers in this game. So what I'm doing, I'm going to move over towards Area C for Charlie and try and help this battleship deal some damage to the enemy while they're focusing on him, because here's the one with the hit points. I've got 9,900 hit points on my ship, the Erie, the Tier 1, which sounds like an enormous amount if you're used to playing World of Tanks, but in World of Warships it's the lowest amount of hit points in the game, apart from maybe the Tier 1 Japanese. There was spotted an enemy cruiser, but as I zoom in you can see my aiming circle can't reach him, which means he's out of range. This guy here that's hiding behind a rock is 10 kilometres away, 9.8 now. 10 kilometres is basically the furthest you can shoot in a low tier tank. When you get to the big battleships you can shoot further, but I should be able to get some shots on him now. So I've loaded armour piercing ammunition at first.
Our team has taken the lead.
The major difference between armour piercing and high explosive ammunition is armour piercing obviously has more penetration, same as in World of Tanks, but there's the risk that you're going to over penetrate. What over penetrating basically is if you land a shot and it goes in one side and out the other without really damaging much on the way. We're taking a little bit of fire here, but we're really putting some damage into this enemy cruiser, and obviously the battleship is doing it as well. So at the start I generally load armour piercing, and the advantage of armour piercing, as I've said, it will penetrate more. It potentially can do up to 2,000 damage a shot, which at low tiers, when you might only have 10 or 12,000 hit points, you know, that's a fifth of your damage. And there you go, that's how it works. I obviously got maximum damage for that shot, and I sunk that enemy cruiser. Coming around, looking at the mini-map, most of the enemy are in the centre of the map. We're up at the north, so we're still a safe distance away. That's what I want to do at tier 1 when you're fighting against tier 3s and 4s. You don't want to get too close so they can really pound you. You're really better off shooting from a long way, especially while the enemy are distracted by the other ships. It's not like World of Tanks where you can hide behind a hill or a crest. The only thing you can hide behind in World of Warships are islands, and if they can't shoot you, generally you can't shoot them. So I'm putting some more damage into this cruiser. As I said, the armour piercing ammunition can do a hell of a lot more damage than high explosives. But high explosives, if you land it, you're definitely going to do a certain amount of damage. So early game I generally take the punt and use armour piercing ammunition to try and go for those really high rolls. And when the ship's down to a low amount of HP, load high explosive, because that will definitely do some damage and a good chance to set the ship on fire as well. You can see we've captured zone B and C, and we've almost captured Zone A. So as far as the cap points go, in this kind of encounter battle, we're on 580 points, they're only on 125, because you lose points for losing ships. Just missed out on the kill on that cruiser, but from here I can take some long distance shots on that battleship. So we're not worried about capping anymore, because they've only got 2 left, we've got 5. Now they've only got 1. So I'm just heading straight to where the last enemy ship is, and hopefully I can put some more damage into it. Now the tier 1 ships, even though they're a cruiser, cruisers are generally pretty quick. These cruisers aren't that quick. You know, it is tier 1 after all, so you've got to expect a tier 1 ship to not do as well as a higher tier ship. But there you go, we've won the game, and I've got 8,000 credits, 176 XP, which isn't a great deal, but it is tier 1. Looking at the battle results, I actually got the lowest amount of XP for the game, but I had to play quite conservatively because I am only a tier 1 and there was a tier 4 battleship there that I was a little bit scared of. Did 8,500 damage, which is almost as much as the hit points of my ship, and made a healthy bottom line profit. Healthy bottom line profit of over 8,000, plus I got some experience. So there it is, the first battle of the World of Warships. I hope to bring some more soon. I should be able to upload another video of a tier 2 ship soon. Thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.